Thank you.
Hi, everybody. Sorry. I just wanted to take a moment and say we're sorry. We were having some tech issues. We got it all resolved. So thank you so much for hanging out and being patient with us while we worked through some of the tech issues. So thank everybody that's here. Thank you, Larry Girl and Connie and Ona and Noelle and all the moderators in the house. Today I am hosting our favorite reader, Lori. And Lori, her channel is The Way of Positive Change. It's linked there in the title of the video. So we don't want to keep you guys waiting since we had tech issues. So they're
done with now.
Yeah, they're done. Introduce yourself, Lori, for everybody here. For those that don't know Lori.
The Way of Positive Change is the name of the metaphysical store I owned in Cape Coral for 7 years until Hurricane Irma. And then that was a bit too much for me, so I went into a private office. But I've been reading since 1990 in Lee County, Florida, Lee, Charlotte, and Collier. So I love doing readings, and I started my channel not too long after you or somewhere around there.
Mm-hmm.
You just took off like a rocket. and I love our tarot community.
Yes, Lori's a super good reader. I think, Lori, are you still having specials for the $25
yeah.
readings? You want to tell viewers about that?
Thank you. Yes. You can email me at thewayofpositivechange@gmail.com. And your first reading is $25, and any subsequent reading after that is $33, and they're a half hour long, and it works out great. And we do them with Zoom and Skype and FaceTime and Facebook video chat. However, we're very creative, so
I would you guys jump on it because Lori's awesome.
Thank you. It's a lot of fun.
So Lori had some questions from her last live stream that we're gonna get on. So what do you want to start with? Questions.
Let's see. Well, someone asked on the community page, will DJT leave before the election?
Okay.
Take a look at that.
Oh, my big brother Ian's in the house. Hi, Ian. So will Donald Trump, Spanky, leave before the November election?
Well, it's right around the corner now.
Woo!
Will we leave before the election?
Lori, is this a good setup, or do you want me to zoom us out?
Whatever you want to do, it's fine with me. Do you want to zoom out?
Let me see.
That's better.
That's better, so people can see your stuff. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know as they need to see me close up anyway. I usually try to be able to see the table a little bit, but I can just hold things up.
What you getting?
It looks like he will be approached with an offer.
Oh. So you got the Knight of Wands and the Lovers?
The Knight of Cups and the Lovers.
Oh, the Knight of Cups. Okay.
Yes, Knight of Cups. And it's like, we want to talk to you. We're thinking about making you some sort of pardon or some sort of gift or exchange. And you can go if you want, or you can hang in if you want. So he's going to seriously contemplate it.
Interesting.
But he is very competitive. And so there's a part of him that just wants to hang in there like a pit bull.
Yeah. Stick in there and fight it out.
But there's offers. There's at least 2 different approaches.
Can we look at that further? Because I'm getting, there's going to be trouble ahead for him. I got the snake, the child, and the stars. So there's a lot of trouble, probably self-created from all his lying. And then there's a new direction for him, or perhaps some sort of a small hope, but it clears here. So let's see, will he take the offer to leave?
Will he take the offer to leave? The question was before the election. So
yeah,
for some reason, our guides want us to know there's at least deals being spun or offered. Will he take the offer before? Will he take it before the election?
Donald Trump take the offer to leave before the election.
But it's something that you saw him going on to something different.
Uh-huh.
There's my 3 women. He knows there's something. He knows he's sunk. These 3, he knows he's in big doo-doo. And thinks he can pull it out.
He's his own worst enemy, Lori. His
Yeah.
own worst enemy.
Boy, he's thinking about it. He will think, and there's a decision. And I feel like it's going to come down to exactly what the court has on him. There's the offer again. Here's him thinking I might take it if I can get out of this legal stuff. I'm
kind of getting the same thing, Lori. I got the bouquet, which this would be your offer, your gift, the garden in the center, the stars. The garden is anything to do with his campaign. That could be the inauguration. That could be Trump org. But there's an offer here in regards to something around an organization and then a clearing. Also, quite possibly, because the garden talks about such a large group of people, it could be like the RNC, inauguration, Trump organizations. But it's like I see him getting offers, though. I don't know if, it's like, no, for him, it's like, will he take the offer to leave?
Let me ask. All right, you ask that, and let me ask if he's going to. Will he stay till the election?
Yep, let's do it that way.
Will he stay to?
It's like he's clinging on to power. He's clinging on to his power right now.
Cy Vance may get his records, and he may have to skedaddle.
Mm-hmm. I'd love to see Cy Vance bring in indictments.
Oh man, did you see Glenn Kirshner yesterday said, "This is it."
Yep.
Okay.
So what are you asking now, Lori?
I'm going to ask: does he stay? Does DJT stay
until the election?
Stay until election day. Does he stay in the White House
as president?
As president. Does DJT stay in the White House as president till and through election day? I can just see him saying, it's not going to be a fair election anyway, so I'm just going to leave.
Yeah.
You know, blame it on everybody else. I'm out.
It's
right?
Just too much of a narcissistic injury for him, you know?
Yeah. Like, I quit. I don't want to play. I'm going home.
I'm taking my toys and I'm going home.
Taking my wagon and I'm going home. My toys and my wagon. Man. He is really thinking about leaving. Look at this. It's like this is like I take off. I go somewhere else. I can't change that into something else. Maybe he's just thinking it so strongly. I mean, I can try to spin this any way we can look at it. But that doesn't look like staying put to me. That's not staying put.
That's not staying put. I'm getting that there's something going on here in private that may be classified that he has knowledge of, and the opportunity for him is very small to win. He's got it. It's like throwing darts in the dark. You know what I mean? He's got a very small chance of winning, and it's also saying that he's going to act quite childish and immature as well. You know what? We've asked it 3 different ways.
Yeah.
You want to look at him in October and then November to see if that'll give us a clearer.
Yeah.
Can we do that?
Yeah. But I mean, if I was reading for someone, like, say, if you asked me, are you going to stay in your house for the next 6 months? I would say no.
Yeah.
So, but
thank you. Pack your bags.
I mean, the only other way to say this is I could be maybe the next semester I could stay, you know, the next he could get through, but that's very confounding. All right, let's look at him. October. That sure looks like travel to me.
Uh-huh. But I mean, is it okay. Let's look at him for October. Show me Donald Trump in October.
Show me Donald Trump. Guides and angels. Show me Donald Trump. DJT in the month of October. What happens with him? What do you got?
Trying to pull a box spread. 1, 2, 3,
okay.
4. What are you getting?
He's trying to pull his money deals together very quickly, but he's not able to do as much as he would like. He had been trying to keep things under wrap. Someone's telling him he can have exactly what he wants, but he's worried. I'm also getting that he's going to party too much and have to see a doctor again.
Oh, that's interesting because I'm pulling the tree right next to him, which is health.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like he could like almost just overindulge, like too much. I'm greedy and I'm too much. But then if I looked at this, if it not as health, I would say there would be an attorney investigating and right on his doorstep.
Interesting. So I pulled a box spread on him. Above him, I have the fox, the crossroads, the lilies. Over his head, because it lands right over him, is what's on his mind. He's thinking about how he can outsmart and manipulate the elections with the help of a judge or someone that is quite conservative. Next to him, I have the letter. To the left of him, to the right of him, I have the tree. That's in reference quite possibly to something to do with his health, because there's a medical report there. And then below him is what he feels he's in control of. I got the heart, the ring, the house. He's being quite passionate about clinging on to the White House. Behind him, I have an investigative report. This is in his past, something that he may have recently been working on, an investigative report that he's quite passionate about. So that could be anything. That could be the Durham report. That could be the Mueller report. That can be some false, crooked report that him and Barr are working on. down his center line, he's got the crossroads, him and the ring. It's like there's something going on that false, suspicious agreements he's made to cheat and manipulate in the elections, and he thinks he can cling it. And then I got the lilies, the tree, and the house. It's like he's looking to stay there long term and root himself into the White House. But it's like there's something suspicious going on with his health. There's an investigative report around him and a conspiracy to manipulate and cheat in the elections. But I still see him there in the White House in October, but there's something weird going on with his health. And also there's something that he's trying to sneak out of in regards to his agreements for real estate and property, not just his family. So that's what I'm saying for October for him.
Yeah, he's overindulging in something. He's going to end up with and then he stays up all night, all morning.
Crap in his pants.
And just not sleeping.
Worried, anxious.
Insomnia, and when he does too much of something, this is overindulgence. It's also the wish card, but it's overindulgence. Then when he does that stuff, he stays up and tweets. So the only other thing I could think of was we asked if he would stay in the White House until the election, so he could actually go on a trip. And that would be an overseas trip because of the Six of Swords.
Six of Swords, going overseas. I'm going to look at him for November because he's got that. He's got the debates, and I know that we have that on the questions. He has the debate on Tuesday, and he's going to get just beat up. Well,
we can only hope.
Yeah. So I'm going to look at him for November right now to see what goes on.
Someone needs to super glue his shoes to the ground so he doesn't walk around Biden.
Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. It is such a show of intimidation too, and it's so pathetic. Yeah.
All right. So we're looking at DJT in November.
In November, yeah.
November. What happens with DJT in November? DJT.
Ooh, Lord Jesus.
Ooh, you go.
I'm still laying, girlfriend. Okay.
Well, it starts off with a bang. Boom. And it's because of the women. Again. Ooh. There's 3 women getting up in his grill.
Okay.
Oh, it's not good. Not good.
Did you get any money cards there, Lori?
I have no money cards.
So what are you getting off that read for November?
His emotions are on a roller coaster. There's 3 women giving him a big old problemo. And then there's I think something that comes out on him and Pootie. And I'm still getting his health is not okay because he's doing too much addictive stuff. And there's just a bunch of information coming. There's just a truckload of information coming. It's
like the doors just broke.
Yeah. And then I get that card again. He's really overdoing everything. Like anything that gives him satisfaction. Just overdoing. Not good for him, not good for his health.
Overdoing the
And he's stuck, and he's. I think they're going to find out, that he's beholden to Pootie. That he's trapped and enslaved by Pootie. What'd you get? What did you say? Oh Lord Jesus about?
Okay, I don't know if no, it's not going to pick everything up above him. Do I have feedback on? Because I hear feedback on mine. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix that.
Me, myself, and I don't think he's, I don't know, maybe he could be a little bit of that, maybe just a little bit.
A little bit of what?
She said, when someone takes your own, she said the S word.
Oh, okay. So for him, over his head, he's got the moon, the clouds, the bear. Emotionally, he's just distraught. Like, he can't see his way out of the mess he's in. And it's about his power. And it's super strong confusion. Then he's got the child, the man, the tower. There's something new or in the early stages for him in court.
So you have a tower in Lenormand too?
The bear's power.
Oh.
Strength, food, finance, resources,
okay.
mother.
Sure.
A bully. Okay, but he's looking at the early stages of something with him to do in a court. Below him, he's got the dog, the mice, and the dog, the mice, and the key. Biden cheating exposed. Okay, he's going to say Biden stole the election. Now, what's interesting is right above him down his line, he's got this. He's got the clouds, him, and the mice. He is crapping his pants right now. And also maybe something to do with an illness here, because the mice is something that decays and takes away and deteriorates. So there may be something here around an illness, perhaps something airborne, or he could just be really confused and crap in his pants, because right here you have stuff around financial institutions that are key and are exposed. So we're looking at bank stuff here. This would be like the bank and the IRS, an institution that has to do with financing and resources, and there's evidence here. That gets opened up. That's what he's walking into in November. But he's crapping his pants right now. It looks like it has to do with financing.
Finances. Okay. So it's interesting when I look at the Celtic cross for November, the place of the tower is in the past. So that would lead me to believe that in the very last part of October, something really cray.
Something really cray happens?
Yeah. Well, it would have to be at the very end of October or the very, very, very beginning.
Very beginning of November?
Yeah, or the very, very, because this is in the past. But this is also the bug card.
Ah, okay.
So, but he keeps coming up with these three. I'm telling you, every single time it comes up, every single time.
With three women.
The three women.
Wondering who those are.
And then there's even the Queen of Cups on top. Well, I did a reading yesterday, and Gina I think is one of them. Gina Haspel, the director of the CIA. That's the director, right?
Yeah. Does she have something on him?
I got that she would be a part of those three women, that she would be a contributing, what she had would be a contributing factor.
Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So they're spanking October and November, you guys, and banks, IRS coming for you. So
it isn't smooth sailing, that's for sure.
No. So what other questions we got? Lori, on your end?
Well, I thought, okay. Well, we wanted to ask about the debate, right?
Yes, because that's on Tuesday.
So shall we take a look to see how Biden will do?
Yes.
With his debate performance?
Yes.
It would be funny if Trump tries to get up in his face, if he did like a little do-si-do around him or something.
Like he did to Hillary Clinton. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's such a child. It's so sad.
How does Biden do in the debate next week? Will he do well or not? Well, he's planning. They're going over every possible scenario. They're trying to think up every possible plan, you know? And he wants to bring up Russia the most he can. Like he wants to move forward on that topic.
So he's going to beat him over the head with Russia?
That's the challenge. That's their strategic challenge, because this is the mother Russia. It's on his side as the challenge, and that's what they're planning. And he's got a good team with him to do this. Ooh.
What did you get, Lori?
I never get good cards with Joe Biden. I never, ever get them.
What did you
He's
get?
He's going to have some sort of a tower moment. Something happens. He might have a little bit of a squirrel. He may have a little bit of a gaffe, what they call a gaffe, right? Because Trump tries to connect him to something he's connected to, and he may lose it. You know, maybe he loses it.
Like, just Trump tries to get up in his face. He's like, "What are you doing, man?" You know, that'd be great. And then punches him in the face. That'd be awesome. Sorry, Lori.
Could you imagine 78? How old are they?
I think Trump is 72 and Biden's what, like 74, 75? Oh my God.
Biden's like 78.
78?
Isn't Trump 74?
72.
Oh, Ona's here. Hi, Ona.
Hi, sweet Ona. But that would be, Lori, you can't tell me that wouldn't be funny. That would be.
It would be hilarious.
I want you to pull cards. Can you pull cards to see how Trump's going to do? Because I pulled for Biden.
Okay, what'd you get?
I'm getting that Biden's going to overall be doing well, but he may be left waiting. He may be calm and patient, but it's like he's left waiting. And so I asked, how's Spanky going to do in the debates? And it's showing that he doesn't show. The visitor gets delayed. The visitor gets blocked. And then there's something here with a woman.
Whoa. Maybe
that's the tower moment.
Maybe there's a change so there's some sort of explosive event that happens, or again, that's my crown. That's my crown. Oops, that's my crown card. That's not long enough for the numbers to really explode. All right, let me see how Spanky does, like you said.
Because it shows that the visitor is delayed. The visitor is blocked, procrastinating.
Maybe it blows up and they cancel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, how does DJT do
in the debate?
In the debate next week.
Because it's scheduled, but it's like, are they even going to have? Like, is he just?
Maybe he'll say he has to do something.
Yeah.
How does DJT do in the debate on Tuesday? He doesn't want to do it. It's overwhelming to him.
I want to know if he even shows up. I'm gonna ask. Does he even show up?
He's not balanced. This isn't balanced. So the two components don't meet together. If this was up here, we'd have some balance, but this is on its side. So he's going to say he's too busy or there's too much going on.
Mm-hmm. He's going to run away. He's going to run away and not show.
Because he wants to be the star. Something's very wrong. Court. Decision.
Oh.
Sort of. He may say he's got to go make a decision.
Executive. I have to go be an executive. I don't have time to debate you. I'm the president. I have stuff to do.
He's either not going or he will totally lose his mind. Like he can't make a commitment. It wouldn't be, this means I can't make a commitment. So, oops, I can't make a commitment. I can't choose. I can't select or follow through with what I say I'm going to do. So I'm with you. Something doesn't fly right here.
I get that. Biden's left holding the bag waiting.
He's scared.
Is he afeared, Lori? Is he afeared?
He's afeared. He doesn't want his stuff to come out. He's not, this isn't good for him. There's something very wrong here.
So does he even show up? Like, it's like, I'm getting that he doesn't even show up. Like the visitor is blocked. He's delayed. He just,
Should we just ask if the debate will be held on Tuesday?
Yeah.
Are they going to keep that date?
Pelosi
was trying to tell what?
Because the mountain is also talking about something being postponed. You know, it's like, and you're getting all these horrible cards around Spanky, so it's almost like maybe his aides are like, oh, he's going to get his clock cleaned. This is not, come up with something like some emergency, Oh man.
Okay. Will they follow through and have the debate on Tuesday? Because Pelosi was telling Biden not to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Will they follow through and even have the debate on Tuesday? There's some changes coming to it somehow. Someone's not feeling victorious. I wonder if he's going to create a problem.
A squirrel?
Just a squirrel, yeah. No, this is a wait. Something's not
You're going to have
developing.
Mm-hmm.
Something's not developing. Something's not right. Something goes wrong. It's a struggle. Something's not right. If for some reason they move it or delay it, then it will possibly come back. Maybe it's just a little bit of a delay and they agree because something icky happens or something. It's like he has to go, like he has to do something.
Mm-hmm. Gotta go golfing. I'm getting
Hold that thought, Joe. I gotta go golfing.
I'm getting there's something here. There's like an accident or something sudden, and it's canceled. There's a new offer, and he has to take a phone call. A new meeting. He'll blame it on something else, and then it's like there's a postponement, there's a delay. It's maybe he's hiding in his bunker. I don't know, but but the card said that Joe's left waiting. It's weird. We'll see. It's only a couple days away, so we'll see.
It is only a couple of days, but I get wait too.
You got wait too? Yeah.
So
maybe he does show up, and he's just like 3 hours late, and then you can only talk for 15 minutes, like they're trying to shut him up as much as they can. I don't know, but it's.
Well, we wouldn't put anything past that, would we?
Yeah, no.
No, because he's creating this
illusion, delusion.
Yeah.
squirrels because he's afeared.
He is afeared of Sleepy Joe.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so we asked that. I would like to just throw really fast to see if I can get any clarification of what the tower meant for Biden.
Okay.
Let me just look at that real fast, just so we're not hanging there.
Okay.
What did the tower mean for Biden? It's something that usually that means something that's never happened before. Naturally, can you believe?
Yep. Like he shows up at the debate and his opponent just doesn't show.
Why is that the tower there for Biden? His partner just being a fool, just complete lunacy. Balance, unbalance. Because go ahead.
No, go ahead, Lori. I'm sorry.
No, you go.
There's a sudden change. There's a sudden change in the debate. It's like, here's Biden, the little dog. Cut, cancellation, a change. Something gets rescheduled here for the debate. It's like there's a cancellation and a sudden change.
Something changes.
Sudden. It's a sudden change.
And I think Biden he looks like the winner, but he's just blown away by what happens.
Yeah.
You know?
What else are you getting in that spread, Lori?
Something is imbalanced. And it looks like we've already hit on something that happens because we've got the Queen of Cups here for validation.
Uh-huh.
And he's just not, it doesn't gel together somehow. And Biden's together and the partner is not.
And that's, what cards were those, Lori? The
Lover's card and the Fool.
Lovers and the Fool.
He's not, so the Lovers is the partnership. We have to go do this together. And Biden looks in control, but the partner would be,
the partner would be the person that he's made the agreement to debate, correct?
Yeah.
And that person's the one that's off balance.
Yeah. The only other thing it could be would be his wife. That's the only other thing it could be.
And his wife looks crazy healthy, so I don't see. It's got to be Spanky.
I just think it's Spanky. Yeah.
I have an emergency. Can't make it to the debate. I got to go president right now.
I got to go president.
Thank you, me, myself, and I. What else did we have, Lori?
Well, on a lighter note, in the past, one of my viewers said that we saw that Deborah Birx had a crush on DJT when he first had her come be one of the speakers, and she was all giggly and they were, goofing around. You could see it with his mannerisms too. And she wanted to know if Birx still has a crush on DJT or how she feels about him now.
Okay. So how does Dr. Birx feel about Spanky now? Thank you, Share Bear.
And then the other thing that I saw was that Biden's, his people that are working with him really zeroed in on what happened with Hillary. Every question that Hillary, wherever she had a hit or miss. So
they're going to everything with the fine
brought up in there. What?
I said they're going through everything with a fine-tooth comb. They're preparing him where Spanky just thinks he can waltz in and just be a showman. It's like, dude, you're not even a B-rated performer. You're like F-rated. Like nobody, it's like he's trying to do the same playbook as 2016, and it's just not, he doesn't understand that it's not working,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe somebody had a crush on that man. Ooh, you know.
Okay. So it's the power behind the name, like, or the president, the title. All right. How does Dr. Deborah Birx feel about DJT now? How does she see him? How does she feel about him now? Wow, those two fell out. Their conflict, and so everything's changed. So I'm just gonna
that Four of Cups. Does that mean that she's disappointed?
Yes, and he won't listen to what she says. So they're in conflict.
Got it. Got it.
What'd you get?
I'm getting that she's ashamed. She is ashamed, humiliated, and that there's the president or someone in a position of authority. He may have belittled her at times as well, because this is a bully that is very, with the cross behind it, it's someone that causes pain and suffering to others. And then there's been a powerful change for her, a change of heart here. But it's like she's ashamed, humiliated, like, oh my God, I can't believe, how did I not see that? You know, like, and like you said, it could have been something around his power, because the bear was right there too. Like, you know, the lure of a powerful man, and you find out, oh, he's really a monster, you know, like.
Yeah, she sees him as unbalanced. She really did want to be a part of the power trip, but she sees him as a spoiled child, and that all he wants is control, and he won't listen. And she's gonna be walking away, and she also feels like he could possibly have to leave as well. That's his part, and that he's not a balanced person. So she doesn't have any feelings of what she had before previously at all.
Ugh. Poor Dr. Birx.
She made her bed. I know we all make mistakes. She's a brilliant woman, but she did a bad thing.
Yes, she did. And she feels really guilty and shameful about it right now. It's like really in shame.
Yeah.
Oh man. So we got any other questions from you on your end, Lori? Was that it, or do we have more?
The only other thing I wanted to ask about was Pompeo, because he went with Reince Priebus, and I did a spread on that yesterday. That was just yesterday, right? Friday? Yes. So. I've been reading all day. Yes. So we saw he and Reince Priebus. First of all, why are they together? Reince Priebus was the head of the RNC, and then he was working for the White House, and then he was fired. And so why is he with Pompeo, and why in Wisconsin? And it came up just all kinds of devious, like they're trying to mess with the voting system. They're trying to put something in play. They were there to set booby traps.
Yep. Pretty much.
And so I want to know what else is going on with Pompeo. Now he's going to Florida to attend a gala and give a presentation. And it is a conservative prayer group, conservative prayer. I forget you guys know what group I'm talking about. Praise of prayer or something. And they're like, he shouldn't be speaking. Why is he going? He's not in the place to be doing that. He, like when he spoke for the RNC.
And
so
yep.
He's going to get investigated. So what else is he doing? Why is he doing this? Other than pure evil. I mean, he is just like, he is dangerous because he has some intelligence. Like Trump doesn't. So he's truly the dangerous person.
Just like Barr, you know, they're just manhandling the idiot, you know, the man-child, but they're the ones that are wielding the power behind the throne, and they're evil because, like you said, they're smart. they know what they're, I mean, Spanky's just an idiot, you know, but they, both of them know exactly what they're doing. So let's see. So the question is, what is he doing with Ryan's Priebus?
Well, what is he doing? What's his goal? What is he doing? Yeah, why is he? I don't know that Reince Priebus is going to Florida. So Pompeo is now headed to Florida.
Okay.
So what is he doing? He's trying to shake things up, and he's trying to off-put the stuff about Russia that's coming up, that's going to be revealed. And he's trying to put an end to something. And this is Scorpio. So and Scorpio is during the voting time. And so I think he might be going to locations or getting people to say they'll close these places, so people have to wait and they're disappointed and disillusioned. Something, it's not good. It isn't good. But he is also not healthy.
I got the tower, the anchor, the clover, the coffin, the garden. There's an institution around him, or an institution that he's involved with. So that could be courts, that could be the government, that could be the military, intelligence, all of it, all those institutions, where they're done. They're done. It's their luck has run out. They have no more luck there. And then here's the gathering, the party, wherever he's going, a congregation of people. So I asked, why is he going there? Oh, hold on. And then I pulled the snake and the scythe. So why is he going there?
The only other thing I can think of is trying to talk to these conservative women about ending Roe v. Wade, the pregnant woman.
Because I'm getting something here. There's that large body of people. There's lies and jealousy there, and then there's surgeries.
Ooh.
Surgeries, accidents, something gets cut off. It's like they're and since the tower is all institutions, this could be something about quite literally the court. Because in that original line of 5, the tower mirrors the garden. That would be a court that oversees the entire community. So perhaps something around the Supreme Court and getting lucky there to shut down this. Lies, deceits, betrayal, the other woman. This would be a seductive woman, a cheater, nefarious woman, and then surgeries.
Wow.
Here.
Yeah, he's in bad stuff. These are just all really bad stuff.
I cannot believe that man is former military and former CIA.
Yeah.
And propping up this guy, and he knows everything he's doing. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's like, if anybody should know better, it's him. You know?
Oh, yeah, but he's good. He's trying to put the outcome is death.
Like he's trying to end something.
Yes.
Let me see. What is Pompeo trying to end?
Okay, that's a good question.
What is he trying to end? What is Pompeo trying to end?
What are you doing, Lenny Cat? My cats.
Hi, kitties.
He almost never comes around when I'm doing a reading. Or
no, kitty. A live stream. He's like, "What you doing, Mom?"
All right. What is he trying to end? What is Pompeo trying to put to an end? What is Pompeo trying to put to an end? What is he trying to put to an end? Salome, I think you're right.
What is
Salome said
Salome?
she thinks, or that person with that name, I'm sorry I butchered your name, He wants to take over as president. He wants to take over. He's bloated with power. I liked the way that was put. He was bloated with power. Yeah, oh my God. What'd you get?
I asked, what is he trying to end? And what card do I pull? The coffin. There's the ending. So I pulled 5 before, or 4 before. There's a change that's causing problems. And when the and a family that leaves, when that comes to an end, he's got his own wishes, hopes, and dreams to get some luck there for growth. So it's almost like, and then earlier we got on the previous spread, I got the garden, which is where he's going, the large body of people, the snake, the scythe. So, I mean, it could be that he's there also campaigning for himself, because this is a new direction and guidance, hope, happiness, gifts, and joy, and growing. So perhaps he's there to network and grow as well, for himself, not for the president, because it's like what's shown before is when something changes, when someone moves out. So yeah, he might be, and that was strange too, because I remember Mitch McConnell had been pressuring Pompeo to run for the Senate. I forget what state, but Pompeo was
right. That is right. You are very right. Yeah. I get that he's also there. Well, I think he's going to that group, that conservative prayer group, or there's a name for it and I can't remember it right now. I think he's saying we're going to get rid of the Affordable Care Act, and he is there doing work and promoting himself, but also the religious group and their faith, saying, you know, we're going to take back control and make new rules about birth.
Get rid of Roe v. Wade.
But you know, this is the birth. We get the Empress in one spread, and then we get, you know, the Holy Communion cup, or the Grail, or the birth. You know, the dove and the wafer. So yeah, and he's just saying, I will protect your conservative views, and we will do control. And yeah, he was there for his own power, and yes.
And I am a true Catholic, and I will build the perfect theocracy here in the United States of America. Yes, yes.
That's it and more. But his health is going to get in his way. He is going to have a problem.
Lord.
What's on your list?
Okay, so I'm getting so much feedback. Hold on. Let me switch this again.
Okay, hopefully that. Nope, I'm still hearing feedback. Wait.
That's better.
Okay, that's better. Okay, so the DOJ has just announced that they will be launching an official investigation into the situation in Pennsylvania with the ballots. And I believe that something like that had come up in the Grand Tableau that I did, I think it was Friday night, with Jen Lynn. I'm still going through that, you guys. I keep finding more stuff.
That was so much work. Oh my God, I couldn't believe your sketches and drawings and all the writings and the pages of work.
And it's just like, I still have so much to dig through. But we had seen that in the Grand Tableau, that there's something suspicious with the mail where they're being stolen, put in trash cans, boxes, blah, 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 blah. So there was an incident that happened in Pennsylvania, and Trump and Barr are saying that they found, 7 of Trump's ballots in the trash can or something like that. So now there's this whole official investigation into the ballots.
I wonder how those got there.
Yeah, he probably picked up the phone. Hey, do me a favor, take some of these out. You know.
Yeah. What state was that?
Pennsylvania.
Okay.
And I also saw something in the Grand Tableau. I don't think that I disclosed it in the reading, because it was the mountain and the anchor right next to each other. And for some reason, I was thinking like Boulder, Colorado, or something like that. That may have issues with ballots as well. But so what's going to be the outcome of the investigation into the ballots in Pennsylvania?
Okay.
By DOJ.
Hmm.
Outcome of the ballot investigation in Pennsylvania.
What is the outcome of the investigation in Pennsylvania? Ooh. So I just got the bully card. It's manipulation.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Just saying something's not fair. What is the outcome of the investigation? You go first.
Oh, I'm still pulling. Let me see. What is the outcome of the investigation? Oh, I gotta laugh.
You gotta laugh.
Okay, so I got the clouds, the whip, the clover, the snake, the dog. And these two were mirroring in his grand tableau, or they were in each other's houses. So basically, it's a bunch of smoke to create problems and argue here and fight, because it's a false opportunity to go after Biden and disqualify Biden, make him look like a liar, make Biden supporters look like a liar. He's trying to create problems for his opponent here with the whip and the snake. The whip is competition. It's arguing, fighting, debating, strife, addictions, anything that's repetitive and shows a pattern of lying, a pattern of betrayal. So he's trying to repeatedly cause problems for who? The person that's giving him the most problems is the one that is trusted and viewed upon favorably, which would be Biden. And he's the one that's getting the luck. So he's looking to take away. It's going to be fabricated. It's going to be false, so it's part of the plan,
Yeah. Yeah, it's lies and deception. Hope nobody sees it. Lies and deception. It's Billy's card, and the secrets are on the side. So it's all staged, all maneuvered.
It's theater.
It's all, yep, it's all, and then there's a bully card again on the bottom. So it's all about, it is a maneuver to win.
Yeah, but I'm getting that he doesn't
win at all costs.
And in my spread, it shows that whatever they come up with, it's a fault. People don't trust it. They don't trust what he's saying because it was snake and dog. So it's like, no, we don't trust you. We don't. People see it for what it is. It's show. So 45, Mr. Spanky. Yes, it does backfire on Trump. It doesn't go anywhere. It's just people don't trust the results. And these people have cried wolf for everything, Lori. So it's like, how can you at this point? So Cy Vance is still over in Manhattan fighting for Spanky's taxes. Do it again, Lori. Do it again.
Go Cy.
He's over there fighting for the. Oh, Laura, Jen's here. Hi, Jenny.
Hi, Jen.
They're fighting over his taxes still in Manhattan. The judges over there are getting pretty ticked off and losing patience with Spanky's lawyers. And there's stipulation, or there's not stipulation, but there's speculation that Spanky's going to try to throw that back to the Supreme Court again. But the judges are getting to the point where they're like, okay, that's enough. Like, you've appealed and appealed and appealed and appealed and appealed, and you haven't changed your argument. You took it to the Supreme Court. It got knocked back down. Like, they're losing their patience. So can we see the taxes or the case for Cy Vance in Manhattan to get his taxes and his business records? What's going to be the outcome of that?
Will Cy Vance be victorious and successful in getting his hands on DJT's records?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Will Cy Vance be victorious and successful? in achieving getting the tax records. You know, I think that's really some of the people that just believe he is so great, that are, some of them are actually good, honest business people, you know, they're just been fed all this stuff. When they see those taxes, that's when the dawning is going to come on who they're dealing with, because they all do their own taxes. They have their own accountants. When those records come up of what happened before his presidency, that is good, and during, how much money. So it's going to that's going to be the dawning.
See, and here's the interesting thing, Lori. I've had a conversation with a Trump supporter before he won the presidency, and I was bringing up the fact that, dude, this guy bankrupted himself 6 times. And you know what their response to that was? Well, he's a businessman. That's part of the thing. And I'm like, hold on, you own your own business. How many times have you bankrupted yourself? You know what I mean? So it's kind of like they give him a free pass.
Yeah.
For bankrupting himself 6 times, when this individual that I was speaking with is a business owner. He's never, ever would he ever declare bankruptcy. Like to him, that's like, no, you know? And it's like, so why is it okay for him to do it 6 times if it's such a good business deal, you know, but you wouldn't do it? Like,
right.
The logic doesn't make sense to me. Let me see. So will Cy Vance be successful in getting Spanky's tax returns? What are you getting, Lori?
I'm getting yes.
You're getting a yes?
Yes. I don't think that he can move forward with he's blocked with one thing, but he is going, yes. I'm not getting a no, so I'm getting a yes. I'm getting a ruling that with all surrounded good cards.
I'm getting a yes as well. Also, contracts and promises that are made overseas. There's New Hope guidance that shows where his contracts are overseas as well. So probably Deutsche Bank and all those other banks that are notoriously shady. Will it happen before the election? That's another
I'm getting all cups here, so I'm not sure of that, because cups take a while. So, and these are the aspecting cards with the Emperor. So I have to take the Emperor towards the positive, because we asked for success. We wouldn't get all these cups if we were not having success. So, but there's like they're going to try one more little bitty block.
Like, hey, delay it. And it's funny because the Grand Tableau shows the banks, IRS in January. So let me ask it here. Will Cy Vance successfully get Trump's tax returns before the November elections? Will Cy Vance successfully get Trump's tax returns before and bank records before the November election? What are you getting, Lori? Did you ask?
I did.
What?
I'm still getting some of the same before election day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what's making him thinking about leaving. Cy Vance is going to have some victory here, and that's what's making him think, oh, maybe I better get out of here. Wow, I think we're going to need to really look at yours. He doesn't get everything that he wants. He's blocked from something, but he will get through. What did you get?
I'm getting that he's blocked from certain things that are far away, foreign and distant. However, they have the goods on the organizations where the gifts of money came into the organization. Now, I don't think this comes out before they may get it. We may not hear about it until around.
Let's look at January. Let's look at Inauguration Day.
Because it's like there's stuff on the organization itself. So Trump.org, or anything associated to the large body of people where people have been pouring in money, because this is gifts of money that are going into an organization. So donors, bribes that come in through organizations here. And it's saying that so I asked for clarifiers, and it's saying no, something from far away is blocked. The ship is usually about 3 months. This is usually about the 21st. So, and we're September, October, November. It doesn't look like we hear about it by November, or that he hears about it because it's blocked. So, but they have the goods on the organization itself. And that's Letitia James. That's not Cy Vance.
Okay. What about, let's ask if the taxes will come out before Inauguration Day.
Okay.
Or no? What do you want to do? Do you want?
Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Will Cy Vance get Trump taxes before Inauguration Day? And mind you, even if he does get it in November, it's going to take him months to go through all that stuff. So even if he get it, it's not like the next day there's going to be breaking news that, oh my God, we found 85,000 cases of, like, and I'm being generous, Lori, of bank fraud and tax. They need to go through all of that stuff with a fine-tooth comb, So let's see. Will Cy Vance get Trump's taxes before Inauguration
Day in January? That's January.
No.
Wow. Yeah, there's not confident about it.
It's like there's some sort of a delay. It's like they may get it, but they're not ready to it's like it doesn't hit the public because they have to, just because this is what I want everybody to understand.
Yeah.
Because they go after his taxes does not mean that the rest of us get to see it, because that goes to a grand jury. First, they have to review all the material, find the evidence, and then it goes to a grand jury. Just because they get his taxes does not mean that we're going to hear about it on MSNBC and they're going to tell us all the gory details. They won't until that case is completely shut, because it's part of grand jury material, especially since Cy Vance just announced that they're going after him for tax fraud and bank fraud. So that, that's going to a grand jury, so we're not going to hear about it. They might,
yeah.
The courts and the grand jury might, yeah. But what do you?
It will be taken to a grand jury or another court, but he will move forward with it. He doesn't feel confident at first because something else has to happen, and he's not gonna. But that's the base. But then he gets to move forward.
Yeah, I'm getting that. Whatever he gets his hands on is going to cause a lot of problem and suffering for a child.
Oh, that's interesting, because I've got the family here too.
And yeah. I think, is it Eric?
And on the bottom, look what I've got on the bottom is the child.
They're going to hit one of his kids first. One of the kids is going to get hit first. And I think Eric is supposed to be speaking with Letitia James and SDNY next month. And it's showing that there's big, huge problems and suffering for one of the kids, maybe two of the kids. It's just saying a child is going to be under a lot of scrutiny and big problems and a sacrifice. So I think they're going to get the kids first before you hear about Spanky. It's kind of like what happens with the mob. It's like they take out everybody else around you, and then the target is the last one, so it's kind of like, but we'll see. That's what
Not that he doesn't care about his kids. I mean, he wouldn't care.
No.
I mean, it would be a thorn in his paw.
Yep. And the only thing he can bank on is, those are my kids. I hope they keep their mouth shut.
Yeah.
Like, go hang out to dry. Don't open your mouth up about what I did. Like it's terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Also, we got the ship and the mountain. I'm wondering if stuff overseas is going to get frozen. Access to accounts overseas might get frozen. I'll look at that later. Okay. Next question. Will there be a Supreme Court confirmation before inauguration?
Okay, then I have a follow-up to that.
Okay. Will there be a
Well, we already have the nomination.
Will she get confirmed?
Will that particular Judge Amy be confirmed? Will she be the one that goes to the Supreme Court successfully to get her seat? Judge Amy.
Will Judge Amy be confirmed to the Supreme Court before inauguration? Will Judge Amy be
before inauguration or before election?
Before inauguration.
Before inauguration.
Mm-hmm. Will Judge Amy be confirmed before the inauguration?
For the Supreme Court.
Judge Amy be confirmed to the Supreme Court.
People are getting paid to put her through.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of manipulation.
No, I'm getting a no. Nope. There's something here that gets delayed. Perhaps something to do with an investigation into her background. I'm not sure. Something comes up around finance here or power that gets blocked and causes a huge problem. And then there's some sort of an investigation or due to an investigation, something that comes up in investigation. So I don't know, part of the Senate hearings for the confirmation, they start asking a bunch of stuff about their background, but it's like, no, not her. Not her. I don't know about the other lady, but this one, no. What are you getting?
I'm getting that it takes longer than what they thought, and there is an investigation. They're trying. They're paying. There's all kinds of payments going through to make this work. You know, do the work. We'll pay you. Do the work. But there is an investigation. I don't know if it's actually by the date, but they are trying to push her through. I do have the strength card here, but I don't think the date is there.
I don't think so either. It's not before inauguration. Can we look at Go ahead, Lori. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. What were you going to say? Look at the what?
No, you had a follow-up question.
I do. About her.
Yeah, let's ask about her. Then I got another follow-up question to that follow-up question. So what's your follow-up question?
You got a follow-up to the follow-up?
Yeah, I got a follow-up to your follow-up.
Okay, so I want to know, Judge Amy, you know, women know that she would try to put the Roe v. Wade to bed, right? And so down. So how will women in America feel? Will they want her? How will they feel about her? I'm like, is that going to backfire against Trump because there's not enough right-wing conservative religious people to make that happen?
Yeah.
Will that help her or hurt her? How will women feel about her?
How will women feel about Judge Amy
and her viewpoints on Roe v. Wade
And then I got a follow-up to your follow-up, my dear.
Okay. There's going to be a riot about this. People are going to protest her nomination.
As well they should.
It's not, they don't want to be, this is bad. Look at that.
Ooh.
People.
Yourself.
Women don't want to be enslaved to, they want to have choice. And they're saying the challenge is this takes away the choice. And they're going to explode.
Mm-hmm.
That changes everything. No, not. They do not like her. They don't want to be controlled. They don't like it, not one bit. Not in a house, not with a mouse, not with a green cat. No. Not with a cat in the hat. No.
I'm getting that the conservatives love her. However, there's going to be mobilization in masses if she gets appointed. Here's my follow-up question to the follow-up question. Earlier when we asked, we were getting powerful people with money, because I got the bear, the mountain, the fox. The bear is huge loads of finances. It's executives. The mountain is blockages, delays, problems, and obstacles, enemies. The fox is investigations and employment, what you do for your 9-to-5 job. Since she is the front runner, guess what came out about her history today for the viewers? Lori and I discussed it earlier.
Right.
Amy Coney Barrett, the front runner for the Supreme Court nomination, was involved. I believe she was a defense attorney or something with a corporation. And she sided with the corporation for favoring segregation of employees. So there's that. She sided with the executives because they went ahead and moved people of color to another part of the building. And so she sided with them that wasn't segregationist because that was, company policy, blah, 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 blah. So she's got that on her record. So not only is she a handmaid's tale, it appears holier than thou is also a racist, so can we look at that? Can we see if that's going to be brought up? Because that's all over Twitter today.
Yeah.
Because that right there could be like employers, your bosses, your executives blocking employees, separating them suspiciously. And she sided with that. So,
Wow.
So how is that going to affect her Senate confirmation? Because now they're painting this whole picture that she favors segregation or corporate segregation.
Yeah. And the only other thing I wanted to say about that first spread was that they feel like this is a power move, and they don't want her religion. They just don't want it. They don't want it. They don't want her religious viewpoints.
Yep.
Her beliefs. Okay. All right. So, and then on a lighter note, Jenny wants to nominate Artie for the Supreme Court.
Artie for the Supreme Court, and Lucy. We can kick off Kavanaugh. Artie and Lucy justices. Oh my God. So will the stories of Amy Barrett being in favor of segregation, corporate segregation, hurt her chances?
Yeah, that's a good point, Connie, because she did Judge Amy, she did adopt an African American boy.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But then she went ahead and followed along. And that was a tweet that I saw from Dr. Lawrence Tribe, the constitutional lawyer. So I don't think
he knows, Mr. Tribe, he knows everything.
Yep.
He is the tribe leader.
Yeah.
Okay. He's a master at the law.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And that may be what doesn't get her through is that one decision that she made. And her religion, like you said, people don't want her religion.
No, they just look at it as it would be slavery.
Yep.
Okay, so we're looking to see if her decision for the segregation or her past, is that going to shoot her down? Is that going to make people, how are you phrasing that exactly?
Well, her history on how she supported corporate executives in segregating employees prevent her from taking a position in the Supreme Court.
Okay. You go.
I'm getting there's a man that has knowledge of it, and he may bring it up, and that's what causes the change. Things go in a new direction.
Wow.
A knowledgeable man. And then also here with the stork, something around pregnancies, but it causes a change. It causes them to move because he may be a man that brings it up. What are you getting, Lori?
I'm still getting the pregnancy stuff too. The mothers and children. I'm just still getting that all over the place here. And the birth card, it's huge. So that probably dominates quite a bit. But what's that one over there? There are more of her views. Someone knows her secrets. There's someone coming forth, and this comes pretty quick, and there it is. There's just more secrets, more of her views, her personal beliefs. It's coming, and it will cause a change.
Something changes for her. She's not her. So
She's hoping they don't look at it. She's a wishing upon a star. Don't look at it.
cool.
Secrets are coming out.
So then what about the other lady? The one that he's trying to get, the other one.
Well, he already picked this lady today. He just did it.
Yeah, he just did it, but it's looking like she's not going to go through.
Oh.
So there's the other lady that is from Florida.
Well, she did get the strength card for me, so something with her is going to be. They're going to try to push her through.
This lady, the Amy.
Judge Amy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's the other lady's name?
Lagoa, I think. She's from Florida.
Yeah, I know. I thought they passed on her. They'll go back to her? Will they go back to Lagoa? Will they let a go of Amy and go back to a go?
It's a tongue twister.
Will they let a go of Amy and go at Lagoa? What's her name? Lagoa?
Lagoa, I think. I'm just going to
Lagoa.
say, will Lagoa be appointed to the Supreme Court? Barbara Lagoa
be appointed to the Supreme Court.
Will Barbara Lagoa be appointed to the Supreme Court? Will Barbara Lagoa be appointed to the Supreme Court? Well, I'm not going to ask. That says no, but let me keep going because it was
Did that fall out?
That and a whole bunch of them. So,
Okay.
What are you getting?
I think that shows that they originally walked away from her. There's something. They felt like she was too liberal with something. She was too wishy-washy on something. She was a good candidate. Oh, there's still more. Oh, after these secrets come out, they may go back to her. It's wobbling. She shows some promise in the end, but not at first. What have you got?
Let me see.
What have you got?
I got the letter, the scythe, the bouquet. There's something here. The letter is legislation. It's mail. Messages. A message to cut you off, but it's an invitation. I don't know why I'm getting impeachment.
For her?
It just says impeachment. It just says impeachment. That's all it says.
Kavanaugh's going to get impeached.
It just says impeachment. It's a message. It's mail. It's an invitation to separate and cut somebody off.
Huh.
I don't know why.
She's got a big problem. There's a big problem. But she may come back around. They may talk about her, or she may be next in line, or they're going to talk. Something comes back around to her.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Yeah.
Something comes back like a boomerang.
So like maybe when the secrets about Amy comes out, they'll be like, oops, we just stepped in it.
With
Backpedal, backpedal. Where's that other Barbara lady? Bring her in, like,
maybe we better pick another.
Lord Jesus. Okay.
I think the women are going to be the Tower card and the Devil card. Those are big, major arcana cards. She is up against some major opposition.
Yep. Yep. So it's like the Republican Party will officially be the party of disgruntled old white men and Handmaid's Tale women. That's it. That's it. Like you would have lost everybody moving forward. It's crazy. And that's a lot of majors, like you said, Lori. So I have another question.
What's that? We
know that Spanky's going to contest the elections. He's already told everybody 20 times over. So can we look at the outcome of the contested election? Is it going to favor Spanky?
The outcome of the contested election, will it favor DJ Spanky?
Yeah, will it favor Donald Trump? The outcome of the contested election. Donald Trump.
Will he be the winner of that? Will it go in his favor?
Yeah.
That's what we're asking, right?
Yes.
Will it go in DJT's favor? If we even have it. It's so weird. If we have the election, a contested election, will it go in his favor if he contests it?
Well, the clouds just fell out, so that's a no. I'll keep pulling. Will the contested election favor Donald Trump? Will the contested election?
What was it? The clouds?
The clouds. Yep. Nope. What are you getting, Lori?
I've got the Tower again. It's they try to shock everybody, but it's on its side. It's
This fell out and I put it back and it just came back up again by my own picking. So I'm going to leave it there.
Boy, it looks like he tries. Nope.
Take that to the bank, ladies and gentlemen. Take it to the bank. Ladies and gentlemen, Lori said it here.
Becca, you said it first. Clouds, you said no. I'm getting a no.
No.
It causes a big ruckus among us, but then it's nope. He doesn't get what he wants.
Nope. I'm getting a no. I'm getting a huge chaos, a ginormous problem, but at the end of the day, he is too small. So, no, it does not favor him at all if he contests it. At all.
You could be biased.
Well, those. Okay, maybe.
No, I was reading one of the comments from Salome. How do you say your name so I don't do this anymore? She was saying she got a big no, but she could be biased. And,
so here's a question. We're gonna get some gross stuff here, you guys, and I apologize.
And so Jenny just said Trump is small in many ways.
In many ways. The representative Pramila Jayapal is
who?
Pardon?
Who?
Pramila Jayapal. She's in the Progressive Caucus in the House of Representatives.
Well, okay. You just said her name. Okay, I know who you're talking about now. Yes.
Oh yeah, Congresswoman Pramila Jayapal is currently. Yes. Well, she's not really with the squad, but she's part of the Progressive Caucus in the House. She is currently in Georgia right now. She is there with the Hispanic Caucus and the House Judiciary there as well. And they are in the Irwin County Detention Center in Georgia, which, mind you, is a for-profit detention center. And they are investigating the unnecessary medical procedures on immigrant women there. What is going to be the outcome of that investigation? What are they going to get out of that today? What is going to be the outcome of
What
the
is
investigation?
the outcome of that?
Into the detention centers in Georgia. And mind you, there's more. Like, I remember you reading with Jenny and you were getting that there was more than this one, and this one's just the only one that happened to get busted. Let me see. Hey, babe, I'm doing a live. Hey. Ooh. What are you getting, Jenny? Or I'm sorry, Lori.
Yeah, there's a lot more information coming of what they did, even to families and the illnesses, but yeah, it looks very bad. Looks bad.
Yeah, I'm getting that they're going to find out. Her and her allies will find out just how widespread the abuse is. Here's the abuse. This is how widespread it is. And who took the opportunity, what advisor took the opportunity. They may hit some dead ends, though. Here, they may hit a couple of dead ends in regard to this person. Let me see. I don't know if this is a doctor or an advisor, perhaps within the administration, but it's like they're going to hit some dead ends. But they're going to get a good taste of how widespread it is. So that's what I'm getting.
Yeah, not good. It's very bad.
Yeah, not good. So I was talking to Jenny last night, and because I'm still reviewing the Grand Tableau, and I saw something in there, and I think we're going to be asking on Sunday night's live stream as well, because I'm curious to see what Jenny and Johnny get. And Adrian will be reading with us on Sunday.
Oh, that's tomorrow night. Yeah,
tomorrow night. So we're going to be reading on that, on this question in particular. And I want to let you drive and see what you get. The Grand Tableau shows that there is a false report being manufactured by William Barr, and also falsifying stuff around the ballots as well. But there is a false report being manipulated by William Barr to give Donald Trump the advantage come next month in October. And by the looks of the tableau, it also looks like the risk and the gamble that they're going to take from that manufactured report is quite possibly announcing something in regards to Clinton. Can you pull cards on that to see if what the October surprise both of these guys are planning? Because for some reason I was picking up perhaps something to do with Clinton.
Will it involve Clinton?
Yeah, will it involve Clinton? Because I was getting something like they're going to try to sacrifice an opponent. And
Hillary.
Mm-hmm.
Will Barr's manufactured thing, report, opinion, or surprise involve Hillary?
Yeah, and I think it was the Durham investigation. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Because manufactured report. It's a manufactured investigation. So
right, where Durham's the other attorney, female attorney, left.
Yes, that one.
Something they were banking on they couldn't follow through with.
And that's probably Hunter Biden, because the Senate report just came out that, yeah, he didn't do anything.
Yeah, they can't get away with it. They just can't. They tried. They're trying to steal it. They're trying to cheat thievery, the sneaky liar, cheater, Peter. They're trying. Will it have anything to do with Hillary? They will bring up something with Hillary, and it's going to be something that happened with her. They could even say it's something that was in the server.
Are you serious?
In the server, that's my internet card. You know, when you hold the world in your hand.
Yeah.
You have a tablet in your hand, you hold the world. Yeah, and this could be things that are written.
Documents, material stuff.
Yeah, they're going to. One thing that they wanted, they could just not pull that through. So they're going for something else. And it could even have to do something with the military.
Benghazi all over again.
It's the whole thing. It's just they're trying. They're trying.
They're trying to pull a rabbit out of the hat with he's got nothing. He's got nothing. They tried to crucify Hunter Biden. Even the Senate came out with their own report and they're like, yeah, you got nothing.
They try to make it look real big, and then they end up with just the two. You know, what do you get?
I didn't pull cards because it was in the Grand Tableau, so I was just wondering because I wanted other readers to look into that too, like you and Jenny and Johnny and Adrian, because it's just like, maybe I'm, because those tableaus are ginormous. So it's like I'm picking stuff out and it's like,
right.
Am I reading? Like, would they do that? But then it's like, who are we talking about? When in doubt, blame Hillary Clinton,
Right. Well, he's still doing that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's see. Let me just ask it this way. Will Durham's Barr's report, what's in it? What are they focusing? What's the main focus? Let's see if we get a woman.
Okay.
I just got, so that's my yes.
And Hillary Clinton is a Scorpio, my dear.
Yes. And she's light haired. So I'm going to go with yes. It will be in there.
What? Let me see. What is in the Durham report? What is
in the Durham report? What's in there?
God, they're so pathetic. It's like, do you realize why you lost your TV show? You can't even think of a good plot, It's like watching the reruns. Come on, man, get a little bit more creative.
What's in the Durham report? What's the main focus of it? What's the meat of it?
What's the main focus of the Durham report? That's a good one. Oh, these people.
They're going to try to bring it to family. Maybe even two families, because I've got the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Maybe it could be Clintons and the Bidens.
Uh-huh. I'm getting interesting too. I got the crossroads. This is usually multiples, double. So there's two secrets here that they're hanging on to in that report. Multiple secrets that they have hanging on to the report here that they're delivering as red meat.
Wow.
It's like their get out of jail free card. It's like they're just throwing poop at the wall to see what sticks at this point, man. It's like, come on, dude. We've seen this show already. We're changing the channel now.
Changing the channel. Where's that clicker?
I know, right? Can we put you all on mute?
So I think they're gonna bring up the what's the Ukraine thing, invited, and that they met with the previous leader, and that they did something illegal with that. That's what I'm getting. But the outcome of these are all minor cards. So I don't feel like they're going to be victorious of this. I think they get it up there, they start it going, and then it's a big struggle. People push some modicum, but it's not, it isn't. it's not big meat. It's not filet mignon. It isn't Chateaubriand. It's not.
It's
not.
kibble. That's it's stale kibble. Like, I can't.
It's not good.
Oh God.
All right. Well, do you have one more? I'm going to have to do dinner here shortly.
Yes, I have one more final one. Jamie Herbert, who is a current federal prosecutor with 30 years experience in the DOJ, is calling out William Barr, and I'm quoting him. The Attorney General acts as though his job is to serve only the political interest of Donald Trump. This is a dangerous abuse of power, and he is bringing shame to the agency he reports to lead. How is that going to affect Barr? Because we know nothing's going to happen, but how is that going to impact Barr? The statement from Jamie Herbert.
So phrase the how is it going to affect Barr? I lost you when you turned your head to the side.
How is the statement from Jamie Herbert going to affect Barr?
Jamie Herbert. How is the statement from Jamie Herbert going to affect Boogaloo Bill?
Mm-hmm.
Billy Barr.
Oh boy.
You go.
So I got the man, the ring, the mice, the fox, the garden. This is not good for Billy Barr. It shows that he may be part of a criminal conspiracy with the mice and the ring here that will lead to an investigation from an organization here. So I don't know if this would be like the Bar Association, but it's like there's an investigation here and there's lack of trust because he has diminished and taken away. He's made small, corroded the promise that he had made. So I don't know when this happens, but it raises enough alarm bells that this organization here gets involved with an investigation. What are you getting?
Yeah, I get exactly the same thing. Nefarious dealings and with money, and then there's sort of justice comes. We've always seen the sort of justice comes from him, and there's going to be a very special hearing in the SCIF or in a place, a very specific Senate intel, something big hearing. Big hearing over this is not good for him. It will come to the light. His dealings with other people and how he manipulated through these, it will come to the light.
Yep.
Yeah. We asked how it would affect him. We didn't ask if it would, if Barr would be successful or not. So what we get is that there's big deals here, big money deals, and it goes to a hearing.
Yep. You know what, Lori? I'm going to say this before we go. I hope all the times that these Trump minions start chanting "lock her up," karma adds times 20 to every chant. It's like, look what happened to Flynn and everybody else. So be careful what you're saying. So thank you so much, Lori, for reading with me today.
Thank you for having me. I'm very grateful.
And we're going to, we'll reach out to you because we've all been planning to get together for election night. And we know that you're a few hours ahead. So we're going to be working that out and sending out invites to all the lovely readers to come read with us on election night. We're still trying to figure out the details. We would love to have you because that would be loads of fun. We know that you're down for it.
Yeah, I'll stay up. I'll make 2 pots of coffee. I'll be staying up all night.
So anybody that's new, please go visit Lori at the Way of Positive Change. It says it right there on her little screen. And it's also in the description box of the video. Go show her some love. She's got specials for readings, introductory readings and half-hour readings. So reach out to her at
$25. Yep. You can email me at thewayofpositivechange@gmail.com.
Thank you so much, Lori.
Thank you.
friend.
Have a great night. Take care, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Okay, for sure. Thank you, everybody, to all the moderators and all the super chats. Bye, everybody.
Bye, Jen.